This is so simple to answer.
So simple.
You can't
Get your kiss off.
Yeah, you can't splash out, but you can put out.
Someone came from America and got on my car and went around Liverpool and they were going, what year was that built?
We'd have a
I'd be
clue.
like, I don't even know what it is.
This is the same good group that Abbey put a picture of her in a bikini on.
Where's Pete gone? Where's all the good content gone?
200 golfers.
We can't lose him. We can't lose him.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch with me, Abbey Clancy.
Me, Pete Grudge.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
You look very smart today.
I know, we've got a dinner later, actually, business dinner. So
Ooh.
I've
Are you going down with
I've just spilled coffee all down myself, which is why I actually wore this undershirt so I could change it afterwards.
Undershirt?
Yeah.
Do you mean t-shirt?
Well, yeah. No. This is an overshirt, Abby. I'd say a bit more fashion. This is an overshirt. This is an undershirt.
That's a shacket. It's called a shacket.
Shit jacket.
No, shirt and jacket mixed in. And Deck love a shacket, don't they?
It's with our YouTube partners, actually, to try and help boost the podcast.
Well, why aren't we invited?
Because people
Without
know...
us, you'd be nothing.
Right back at you, sister. No, I'm joking. How are we?
Great. Really good.
What have you been up to?
What have we been up to?
Tash is still going strong. I can see that clearly.
The Tash is going well, yeah.
The old womb broom.
Have we had any trimmage on that at all, or is that just...
No, I've just trimmed around it.
Okay. Yeah, like your beard.
Kind of goes out, doesn't it?
It's a good few mil over your lip.
It's a little bit wispy. It's like, do you know, a yard brush. It's almost what I want to describe.
It's going out.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like what I want it to do is grow more, and then I think it will get heavy and pushed down.
I think so as well. It's like your hair. You go for that awkward stage with your hair. You need to grow it out.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So, I mean, listen, if you see it creeping in December, maybe January.
Pedro, it's tasty. I'm not going to lie to you. I almost feel attracted to myself.
I'd like to just see how far I can get with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your muzzy has grown more than my hair in the last 3 years.
And it's...
No, I was just thinking every week Ross has a new hairstyle.
No.
Yeah, your hair's never got to that length at the back, Ped.
My hair grows like wildfire, but my facial hair does not grow like Pete's at all.
My hair grows fast.
It grows, but you don't have the length.
It's the same style all the time.
No, but because I kind of hide the length. When you pull it all out, it goes big.
How'd you hide the length?
Just down the leg.
Shut up. That was actually a genuine question. I wasn't.
How'd you hide the length? Because you're doing a very good fucking job. I've never seen a bit of it.
Just straight down the leg, darling.
Abby, how have you been? I'm loving your little outfit today.
Oh, well, great. I had to just get up this morning early, get in the shower, let my hair dry on its own, which is
I like it when it's like that.
Oh, well, it's just like a big frisbee.
Oh,
You look like you put a bit of
Natural.
salt spray on. It's got a bit of a curl in it.
Well, my hair's naturally wavage.
Wavage.
And then we had to go to Lib's Kindness Hymn Day
Okay.
at school. So her and her class performed a little kindness concert.
Kindness concert?
What a lovely like reason for a show.
Yeah.
You know, it was just about let's
Kindness
be
is
kind.
key.
And it was saying, actually, if you are kind, it's actually good for your body.
It was
right?
backed up by science.
We spoke about this when we read some of those Instagram things out.
It's backed up by science.
Yeah.
And apparently, when you smile or make someone else do something kind, do an act of kindness for someone else, it makes you release hormones, which make you highness, which are actually anti-aging. And me and people are like, God, that makes so much sense. When you see these miserable people.
That's why he looks so old.
You know, mythos have
And the
like
face are
jowls.
like
They're
jowly and-
really down. Whereas I would say more upbeat. Yeah, you might have a few lines because you've got smile lines. But I think you're more... I'd say your face would be more up than down.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
You see these old gangsters, in the time when they're getting up and trying and all like that, like Godfather, and you go, mate, you've lived a naughty life. Whereas people like you say, like Ronnie Barker or something like that.
I think it definitely, and it was talking about, the feeling that you get and the change in your body when you do something kind or you receive a compliment, that kind of thing.
Yeah, look how happy I am when you buy me things. No, I'm joking. I actually prefer giving. to receiving gifts.
You're a giver rather than a receiver.
Yes.
That looks about right with that moustache. Do you have any footage of the kindness
I
concert?
actually do, you know. I've lined it up. Here we go.
Listen to this. This is the way.
We need a
Reminder to be kind.
That's a nice harmony, by the way.
Isn't that
How
lovely?
nice is that?
Round of applause,
Do you know what?
please.
So
All
quote of the
listeners, round
day,
applause for our
we
lib.
need a reminder to be kinder.
I might get that tattooed.
I think it's a lovely saying, that.
I do.
I think we should put it on our pod.
That'll stick in her head as well. I remember we did the Harvest Festival, and I had It's for the Harvest Festival across the path, and it's never left my
Cauliflower's
head.
fluffy
Do you know-
and
Yeah,
cabbage is green. Sleeping in a blankety bed.
Yeah, God, I sang that one as well.
It never leaves your head. Do you know what I mean? So she only remember that though, like kind as nice or whatever it was.
We used to
I've
do
forgotten
one
already.
about. We were so forward thinking in our school. We were already talking about the planet very early. But I had a good one about the growing pile of rubbish. There's a growing pile of rubbish. It's reaching to the sky, and if we
Is this
do
landfills
not
in Ealing?
stop it soon, the pile will get too high.
Is that them landfills by Ealing?
Yeah, there was a huge landfill by ours. Yeah, they've disguised it as big,
Like a hill?
like a hill now.
What's the song that you were just singing that along to?
There's a growing pile of rubbish.
That's a tune, that though, isn't it?
Reaching to the sky, and if we do not stop
Did you
it
sing
soon,
Gloria, Gloria, in excelsis Deo?
No, I haven't seen
Oh,
it
I
St.
used to love
Julie's
that one.
original.
So do you remember some of them? What was the one? What was the one that they used to sing? Acorns and there's a jet plane meeting in the air to be refueled. All the things I love so.
Don't
Now I mustn't forget. Now I mustn't forget. To be a great big thank you, I mustn't forget.
Sorry, I can't stop thinking about Peter's song. And he goes out in the morning and in the early afternoon. And when he
Stop it soon.
What is that song?
I don't know.
Listeners,
There's
comment,
nothing
let me
worse
know.
than not knowing a song.
I know, can't wait for the rest of this podcast.
But you know, like that, all those things you used to sing, like the hymns and stuff like that. Like,
Well, that Lib's tutor is teaching her times tables to Sabrina Carpenter.
What a shout.
great
It's
idea.
like,
What a shout.
and 1 times 8 is 8, don't forget it. And 2 times 8 is 16. And 3 times 8 is
Nice one.
24.
Hey, go on.
Well
Is
done,
it?
babe.
No, don't know me 8s.
8, 16, 24, yeah, 32, 48. Very good, very good.
But you never forget songs.
No, don't.
You don't.
Pete knows everywhere.
Never forget songs.
So Pete knows the whole fucking verse to Candy Shop with Fiddy.
Yes,
I
by
let
the
you
way.
lick the line.
Outrageous.
I've tried to pull on that song many times and got nowhere. I'll take you to the candy shop.
No, thanks.
yeah, you're all right.
All right. Well, do you have any weekly wines this week, babe, or have I been a good boy?
My weekly wine is obviously Christmas is a coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming, and we've done nothing because everything I asked Pete to get, he goes, yeah, no props, babe, and hasn't ordered anything. So now half the things are sold out.
Okay.
It's a simple one, but it's highly annoying.
Peter, this is a repeat performance every year.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What's your response?
Learn.
Get it? Get over it? Yeah. Why'd you give me the same fucking job?
Learn from it.
Send me off with the booze. I'll sort that.
I've also got another weekly wine that I've broke my phone and I got a replacement, and Pete said he'll set it up for me 2 weeks ago.
I was here when you did tea do that.
And now
what is it?
every time I speak to someone on the phone and put my ear on, it records the call and it goes, this call is being recorded.
So
God,
And
you don't need that one.
Claire was like, why are you recording this call? I'm like, I'm not, but I just don't know how to turn it on or turn it off.
yeah, that is. I'm happy to do it for you, no problem. I'll genuinely, but you have to let go of your phone
Good point, my mate. I like this. Touche.
for 5 minutes.
What about an idea to solve both your weekly wines? Is you go shopping to like Stratford or something like that. You drop your phone at the Apple shop and then go and get all the kids' gifts.
Stratford.
Oh, well, wherever you go.
Bloody.
Or
Is that
you know, you
Birmingham?
could,
No, it's in London, Stratford.
Stratford upon Avon.
if you want to order something as well, you can just go and order it.
I can't.
I don't know.
I can't because I haven't got a bank card. I need because that's another thing that you didn't do. You're supposed to put my
I
bank
don't know
card.
why these problems that feel like they're Abby's problems are my problems.
Peter,
Because
I'm
you-
inclined to agree with you here on this. You've lost the dressing room here
Yeah,
a bit,
but you
Abby.
didn't put my bank card on my phone.
But number one, your bank card
But I don't know how to
Your
do it.
phone.
and your phone.
I was like
It's
putting
not
the
really-
bank. I was like just putting the bank card on top of the phone, thinking it'd just go in, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it does actually. If you can scan them,
Let's take a picture of it.
Piss off with that. I hate that.
I can.
I hate that
This
when you
blo-
go into
this
a
bloody
restaurant,
AI.
don't you?
Oh, well, you scan the menu and all that.
Oh, no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit mad, isn't it? That
Can't
scan
bear
the
it.
menu.
What if your fucking phone's dead?
Exactly.
Well, I couldn't go to a restaurant if my phone was dead because I've got a bank card. So I couldn't pay
Google
pay
me.
me or order.
Google me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you genuinely never had a bank card full stop, even when phones weren't even a thing. You might go out with your phone, but you'd like when phones weren't invented, you'd go out without a bank card.
Yeah, that was tactical.
Yeah, I had to rummage through your bag the other day and steal a little.
I noticed because everything was in entirely the wrong place.
Oh my God, guess what I found today when I was getting off the trains coming here to use? So Sam's driving the car and I was like, stop the car, like put my hand on the airbags and he like slams on like that, run out. I thought I'd seen a tenner on the ground.
£50 note.
No,
That's mine,
It
then.
was a leaf, and then I was like, "Oh no, fuck! I've misseen." And then I looked, and it was a tenner. Picked it up. It was a 2 tenners together, £20.
That's mine, that.
Oh, whatever.
Is it really?
You don't carry cash like the Queen. You just go through Pete's bank card. That's
The
mine.
kids were like that. And we had to go to the Christmas fair the other day, and it was like cash, and I was like, I haven't got any cash. I had to just have a little rummage through Pete's bag. Spent 150 quid in that bloody school fair.
Mate,
It's
That's a
absolutely
joke,
ridiculous. A bloody 3D printed turtle, £30. £30.
it should just be raffles and stuff like that. That's our school used to do the best Christmas fairs. That was like me mum's Christmas shop and going to our school fair.
I do love a school fair.
Me too.
They
Yeah,
had a
I suppose
horse in our
so.
one this year.
The summer ones used to be good, didn't they? We just like a teacher would go in the thing, and you'd get like a sponge and throw them out.
Yeah.
I hate him.
2 + 2 is what, sir?
Okay, babe, listen, rather than doing a weekly wine today, it's kind of a weekly shine. I don't know if you remember the guy that got in touch with us who was really struggling. I think a lot of people do suffer, especially at Christmas time as well.
This
When
time of year, for
Yeah.
sure.
you're around your family and it's such a wonderful time for so many people, but there are people that are maybe alone or struggling a little bit. And this guy reached out to us, remember, and he was having a tough time. And remember, he had a laugh with us. He wrote into the podcast. He's actually wrote in again. We've been keeping in touch with him just to make sure he's good. He says, guys, I don't know what to say. I had no idea my email would be part of the show. Hearing Abby vocalise my pain was such a unique experience. I then invited my 3 older sisters and younger brother to my mum's house to listen to it with me. My mum and sisters were sobbing. They had no idea I was in such a dark place. I'm good at smiling and dismissing people's concerns. The conversations that followed were beautiful. My family were able to fill me with love and warmth. My stupid belief that they didn't love me anymore and I was a burden was completely destroyed by their words. Since I sent that email, my life has genuinely changed. I've made a vow to try and embrace my future. I was not able to say those words out loud. I felt guilty and shame for being so weak. Abby delivered the email in a way I simply couldn't. The softness of her approach disarmed me completely, and my family send their thanks and love to all 3 of you for being there for me when they couldn't. Next week is the 1-year anniversary of my dad passing. My entire family is going to Calpe in Spain. I wasn't going, but I am now desperately trying to sort out funds and travel arrangements so I can at least be there for that day with my family. I'd struggle leaving my dog for much longer. What you guys did worked. The method you chose was perfect. I don't know if it would work for others, but I'm so lucky you guys decided to make a podcast. I'll forever be a listener and recommend you to everyone I meet. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so unbelievably grateful. You three are a unique blend of laughter, love and kindness that we really do need more of. All the very best.
Yeah. That's an amazing.
What a lovely email that is.
I know. And then since writing the plan, he's been back in touch to say that he did fly out for the day and it was a lovely occasion and stuff like that. And it really meant a lot to him and stuff like that, which is a beautiful message, isn't it? And I think, as you said then, Pete, this time of year can be so tough, can't it?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone expects it to be somber.
Yeah, I mean, like I say...
think as you can get so wrapped up in the hustle and bustle of Christmas, oh my God, I've got to get the house ready, I've got to put the tree up, I've got to get all the presents in, and get the food... and you don't think, some people don't have that family unit or friends. I'd actually like to take my little dog into like the old people's home. I used to do that when I was little, and I used to go to the Harlequin Roadshow around Christmas. We used to go in with presents.
Oh, saying it's go and dancing for them.
Yeah, and we'd do a dance for them all. I used to love it. It's fabulous.
It's funny how old people and little toddlers like get along, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? There is something like a connection between them, I think, isn't there?
Yeah.
Unless you're a biological grandparent.
Yeah.
You've got zero interest.
Like that.
This is absolutely no interest.
Not another weekend. We're busy.
Yeah, exactly. No, but that's amazing. But I think, I commend him for his bravery, for taking that step to write in, and obviously we try and contact all of our listeners, don't we, Ross?
We do. But sometimes it's not always possible, by the way.
No, of course.
It's not that you're getting ignored, but...
No, and, especially people who are struggling, we will always make an effort to check in and see if they're okay and if there's anything we can do to help or steer them in the right direction.
Yeah.
It does feel like special that we come in, we have a laugh.
We should do a live pod for some of our listeners who've wrote some lovely messages in.
Yeah.
And get them here and have a little bottle of wine and...
Yeah, that's a good shout, that.
But yeah, it's tough at times, I suppose. And what's nice is that we come in here and have a laugh, and I think, it can resonate. And that one little story there is kind of worth doing all this, isn't it?
Yeah.
To help one person.
Like, talk about, like, job satisfaction, if anything like that, do you know what I mean? Like, to kind of reach someone to reach out and say, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Which is why I thought it'd be a good episode, Peter, for kind of to touch on, like, how, if people are feeling a bit down this time of year, like, if you had any kind of, like, tips or tricks and things that have helped you guys in your low moments or anything like that.
Yeah, well, it's time. It's the time when people who are, thinking about loved ones they've lost, loneliness. Yeah.
I think physical activity is so important, certainly for your mental well-being. I remember when I played football, if I had problems, it'd be like, off the field problems. It was like, how are you going to perform on a Saturday? I found that I would perform better.
Yeah,
bizarrely. Because
you're
got
quite
more
an anomaly in that sense.
I
don't
disagree.
think that is...
Because I know, do you know why? Because the minute I went through those gates at the training ground, I felt safe. It was like I was in my happy place. And I think if you can find, it doesn't matter what it is, but I think also that physical exertion, you have a shower after, you feel better.
Kindness and happiness, it's a scientific fact. It does release endorphins in your body that make you happier. Exercise, again, makes you feel happier. You release hormones that just make you feel better.
Yeah.
So I think getting out the house, getting fresh air, definitely, like, I feel it with my horse.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. So Pete said it with his... And also maybe Pete, like... I don't, you saying that you felt like in a bubble, but like also some of the, maybe when you're upset, aggression, if I'm like feeling like upset or like if I go to the gym, you take that aggression out on the kind of...
You obviously haven't been feeling aggressive lately then.
Lad, I'm a tank, then you forget it. But you know what I mean? Like, it does help you with that as well, I think.
Such so calm at the moment, Ross.
Fucking not hanging around with you two, gobshites.
This episode is sponsored by eBay.
Yeah, babe, my search for new headphones is over. I found some really cool ones today on eBay.
Oh yeah, tell me more.
Yeah, they're refurbished, a great price, practically new. It was all about the proper thrill of the find.
You know I'm all about the fashion, and with trends coming back around, I've been loving eBay recently too.
Right, come on then. What have you found on eBay?
Well, I found a gorgeous pair of boots on eBay. They're in amazing condition, and I've been searching everywhere for them, so I am made up.
Yeah, you can find so many hidden gems and great prices too. From pre-loved fashion to refurbished tech, there's something for everyone.
When you find some great deals on something you love, you can't help but say, when it's eBay.
But you know what? Listen. It says here, right? I've got some stats for you. The UK population was asked if they believed that regular physical activity is important for mental health and well-being. 82% of UK adults agreed. In the UK, 36% of adults do not meet the physical activity recommendations set out by the World Health Organization. It's the source.
Who?
WHO. Hey, very good, Abby. Very good.
Oh, well
See,
done.
banter, you need that.
But that is, not everyone can get out of them. People lead busy lives as well. But I do think that if you can do something just to keep active.
You can walk to that chippy.
Yeah.
You can jog there. Do you know what I mean?
Run to the fridge.
And run to the fridge.
It definitely does. It does help. So
No, it does
you
help.
can go if you can't just go to the gym. You can do activities with the kids in the garden. Walk rather than take the car.
Yeah.
Look
Look at our Sean.
Yeah.
Like my brother. He's like a fitness fanatic.
Yeah.
And he does all the high rocks. He's just been working with Spencer Matthews. And Spencer's doing those the marathons.
Yeah.
And our Sean joined him and he was supposed to do 12 km, but he did 48 km with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But our Sean's a machine, isn't he?
He's a tank, to be fair.
Like he's, his body's a temple, and he's massively into the wellness thing. And I think as you get older as well, it's something
Having
that you
kids and
should
stuff
be
like that,
doing.
You do think about it a bit more, I assume.
Yeah.
I think talking things out is the most important thing as well. I think the women are so much better at it than men, aren't they? We talked about this before
100%.
when certainly with men in general. Like I did a thing with Prince William, and it was the manager was England manager Gareth Southgate and stuff like that. And we did a kind of team talk in the dressing room, just because the stigma around, I think certainly with men, is that you've got to man up if you've got
Can't
if
show
you're-
weakness.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that's such an old school, outdated way of looking at things. I think we are getting better at it, but I still think that there is an element, even for me personally, of me keeping things in, which shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a male-dominated change room or something like that. You've said in the past, well, you were quite lucky living with, I suppose, a nutcase scouser. You've got pride, that's obviously a bit of a joke, but pride and everything out here. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I know if something's up with Pete because he'll do this and pace up
I've
and
seen
down
him
the
do that
room,
as well now.
and I know something's going on, and he'll walk up and down, and I try and get it because I am.
You're very good at getting it out.
But I'm a
beautiful.
very good sounding board.
But you just
I'm
The
good
minute
at
I
it.
you're
tell
very
her-
nosy as well, to be fair.
very nosy. But the minute I
else?
tell her my problems, I don't tell her because I keep them in.
Hmm.
But the minute I do, the minute I feel better.
Yeah.
And she's very good at helping me.
A lot of my friends say that.
Yeah, because it's easy because you're on the outside of it. I think you overthink things in your own head, whereas you can look at someone else and go, "No, I know exactly what you need. It's that."
Yeah.
Whereas in your own head, you go, "Maybe it's that." My
Like Kaz is my sounding board. Like she helps me on
Yeah.
a daily basis, and I help her, and I don't feel like I've done any good, and she doesn't feel it. And then she texted me the other day and was like, "Just thanks so much for always listening to me and helping me." And
Sometimes that's even the best thing to listen. Sometimes I'll ring my mum, and my mum is like you, Abby. She'll want to butt in every couple of minutes, and then sometimes I just go, "Mum, can you just be quiet while I just tell you how much of a nightmare our Abby is?" And then she'll go, "Yeah, all right, sounds," and I'll go like that. And you don't need someone always to give you the advice, but you need to be felt listened to, and you can't always say it to your partner or your.
That's
there's
a
so
good
many
point.
amazing community things as well regarding fitness as well. I know my sister and Ari have got a product out called Hair Gym.
Yeah.
And it's like a condition and treatment which nourishes your hair while you're at the gym. Now you can put it on it it's heat activated, blah blah blah. But they're doing these community fitness things, and if there's so many people who turn up on their own because they want to feel part of these communities, and I think that's such a great idea. They all have the same goal. They want to get fit, they want to look good, they want to feel good, they want to meet people.
Do you know the thing that I thought was good at Peter? You might see this. That advert that was about those two fellas who were going to match together for
yeah.
a year or something like that. And the fella who was all jovial and nudging his mate and going like that, and then you had the mate who looked miserable, and you thought that he was the depressed one, and then it turned out it was the actual jovial mate. And then you did the thing for the cabs. Did you? You remember? It's talk more.
Yeah. It was basically they trained the cab drivers to
Spot.
to basically speak.
Yeah.
They train them in like almost like a therapist.
Yeah.
Because people sometimes just want to get in and speak to someone that is impartial.
100%.
So like the cab drivers,
It's like your hairdresser, they know bloody everything.
hairdresser. There's certain people that
When you go to the match, you don't even know the name of the guy that's sat next to you sometimes. You go to the match for years, same seat. Oh, Michael, he knows the fellas like by name, but that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry.
don't know anything about their life.
Yeah.
It's
Mike from the match.
But yeah, but you know, sometimes you feel like, because they're not going to judge you, right? I'm going to see them in a match. You might be able to speak to them or speak to the cab drivers. That whole scenario was interesting, really. You know what? The other thing I found out, right, in a taxi, but you know, if you get in a black cab, right, if you sit behind the taxi driver,
That's bad etiquette.
no, that's to the driver. That's like you don't want to speak
Is it?
because you can't see him in the mirror.
Go ahead.
Whereas if you sit this side of the taxi driver,
like in the passenger
I'm
seat.
talking
So
about
if
black
you-
cab.
Yeah.
In the passenger seat, and you can see the driver, then they engage.
Yeah, I always sit there.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
if you next time you get in a black cab, just think about where you've sat, and you might not even know why you've done it. But they say, like, psychology would say that if you sit behind the driver, you can't see their eyes, you don't want to talk.
Okay,
Whereas if
okay.
you sit there, you can
Next
see
time I get in the car with Lee, that's what I'm going to say.
Next time me and Ab go on a road trip, she's going to sit directly behind
Yeah,
me.
should we say your name?
I love a cab to a black cab
So do I.
driver.
And it's
I
again,
do
it's
as
that
well.
thought of like, it's almost like a therapist in a way. But it's like this, it's inconsequential conversations. I've had conversations with cab drivers that have said things that you would never to your friends. And
But also, I do think that's a problem. Like, I think the black cab driver in London it's synonymous with London. And I think with the knowledge and everything, like, if you're not from London, you get in a black cab. And I think that's why we should celebrate black cab drivers, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I really do.
You know, because we get in them and we go, you might be able to say, because I remember doing it in New York, and I say to the driver who took me from the airport, what's that? What's that? What's that? And it's the fact that they have
know,
done
they're
the
not-
knowledge.
They've got a proud of the city.
They can tell you
Yeah.
what that is.
Someone came from America and got on my car and went round Liverpool and they were going, what year was that building?
We'd have a
I'd
clue.
be like, I don't even know what it is.
I've got no idea.
I only
but we
know
used to
St.
smoke behind
George.
it.
What did you just say?
I've got no idea, but we used to smoke behind it.
Yeah. Probably. I know we've got two cathedrals.
Yeah.
St. George's Hall, that was built back to front.
But like, I just think that it's a great thing, isn't it? Like to have, you know, you go past the Tower of London or Buckingham Palace. I know people know that what they are, but you know, little things like that. What's that park? That is the knowledge of a black cab driver.
I've had that a few times, though, from a black cabbie driving past Buckingham Palace saying a scouser broke in and was sitting on the Queen's bed.
Yeah, I've had that.
Have you had that?
Have you heard that as well?
I've-
Is that a standard?
It's one of my dad's. It's one of my dad's favourite stories.
Well, you know,
He
this
didn't
one.
harm her. He didn't harm her. Just sat there.
Didn't harm her.
Didn't do anything like he just sat there. He was all right, the fella.
He wouldn't have done anything.
I mean, who else can break into Buckingham Palace? You know what I mean? That's
It's a
scouse.
skill, that.
That's
It's a skill,
fucking
that,
scouse. Oh, that's
Look at
great.
this little pup.
How are we getting on with the new pup, by the way? We haven't addressed her.
Pete loves him. Obsessed. He rules the roost.
Obsessed at all. He's just totally fine. He's not been an issue at all. I think I would recommend, if you are, you know, someone who is under massive pressure to get an animal, you get one of these, because everyone in the family seems to be really happy, and he's not a problem to me.
There was an amazing little pony at the school Christmas fair, and they do riding for the disabled children, because, you know, obviously so much research is it's just fantastic for kids to be around
Yeah.
horses. It's just fabulous.
I've seen it as well. End of life care hospices. They bring, obviously, I've seen that when they bring like people's horses kind of into the grounds. They'll wheel them out and stuff like that. And it's just like, there's something majestic, especially about horses and dogs, I think, personally.
No, I agree. I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
But how are you with your kind of health anxiety? Because that isn't a thing you have.
Well, it is definitely better. I know it sounds woo, but the hypnotherapy definitely worked. Tim is incredible. And, you know, if you have those kind of thoughts, that hypnotherapy rewires your brain into kind of a trigger to just stop it straight away and just say, no, I'm not letting it in. But I am definitely.
You're definitely improved. Definitely, like it's so frustrating for me as your husband. Do you know what I mean? To just see you in that much pain. You know, like and like
In general.
Yeah,
no, it's painful anyway. But with the health anxiety on top, no, it does feel like because I'm like, this is so silly. Why you're worrying? 99% of the stuff you worry about never materialises.
But then I suppose Abby could say the same thing. You know, the way that you said you walk around itching your nose, thinking about how you've got everything's silly, maybe not silly, but everything's always exaggerated to yourself, isn't it? So
it's just frustrating. I'm seeing her in mental turmoil about things that I know that, you know.
But then she might say the same thing too. You might be in mental turmoil about having a conversation with a player or something like that, and then she'll go,
totally agree.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the minute I talk to her about it, it's the minute I don't have that problem anymore. I know, whereas I've been worrying about it for weeks on my own.
Yeah.
So that, you know, it's just frustrating because I just want you. I don't want you to have burden.
To be honest, I know, but I think as well, as long as you're a mum and a wife and alive, it's not completely going to go.
No,
if you're always
I don't think it should. I think you'd be a bad.
I think everyone has
parents
that.
or something if you didn't kind of worry about your kids. If
mine is debilitating, but
No.
I am. It's an ongoing process, and I'm lucky to have support, like through the likes of Tim, my best friends, Dawn, my homeopath.
The podcast.
You know, the podcast. No, it's true.
Joking.
And my amazing GP, Nikki, like she is just phenomenal. And she never makes me feel like I'm a psychopath. You know, when I'm there every day. Like, okay, let me in. You know, she's mega.
On the kind of topic of GPs and kind of stuff like that, laughter is the best medicine.
Oh, yeah.
I would say, Pedro. What do you think about that?
Without doubt, like I laugh so much.
Yeah, you do.
On a daily basis.
Yeah.
You do, so do I.
So do I. That's why I think we work out.
Yeah, because I just my whole
best
life
thing
is revolved around it.
Yeah.
I spend money on things that are going to make me laugh.
Do all my
I earn
clothes
money
make you laugh?
so I can buy things.
Yeah. Damn ring, shut up your ass. Takes to Mickey Flanagan, I'll take 10.
Life is like revolved around creating an atmosphere where I'm going to laugh.
But I do that, like if I am feeling a little bit down, I do go on the memes on Instagram and laugh. No, they're like funny videos.
Yeah.
Hysterical. I can't stop laughing at them. Funny as hell.
I know.
It makes you feel so much better. Little 10 minutes laughing.
A nostalgia thing as well. I always got Christmas time, especially coming up. Only Feels Nauseous for me was like an institution in our household. Like I'm a big fan.
That's
and, like,
class.
Just
Love
going home and like you know all the I know word for word by now, but like sitting there with your mum and your family and watching that. It's just even when I'm feeling down, it just brings you home a bit.
I like the royal family at Christmas.
The royal
that is
family's great
class.
as well. Your dad's a bit like Jim Rowe.
Yeah, I like. Also, some of the stand-up comedians around Christmas, like they quite often bring out new
specials.
ones, don't they?
It's not Christmas without watching a little Lee Evans or a Mickey or Gervais.
Like Ricky Gervais or someone, some crackers out there. I saw a couple of good ones recently, actually. As an American
Who's
guy.
the other one I love? From Bolton.
Peter Kay.
You know, I think just you got to watch one of them.
I think you should. I think if you.
I'm sure there's a new Ricky Gervais one coming out around Christmas.
Is there?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah. I like watching the old 60s ones as well. I don't know, on the buses and stuff like that. You know, like your dad loves that, doesn't he? And 60s comedy is quite on what do you call it? Carry On and stuff like that.
Carry On films, I love.
Porridge was good as well.
Porridge, yeah. Fletch.
Do you like Bread? Remember Bread?
Yeah.
Even Boys from the Black stuff, it wasn't as funny, but it's kind of like it's just that familiarity, I suppose.
I don't know that.
Gets a job, Yozza Hughes. It's good, very good.
Do you know what else helps with mental health wise as well? Is obviously that drinking less.
Are you going to say drinking?
Drinking less. I think that it helps at the time. You think it helps, but then the next day definitely makes it 10 times worse. Sleep.
It's like that thing where it says, so what makes you happier? I've seen it on Instagram and the guy goes, spend less time with the kids. And he's like, sorry? He went, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spend less time with the kids.
South African guy.
And he was like, sorry, spend less time with your kids. That makes you happier. And he went, no, not the kids, dickheads. Dickheads. Spend less time with dickheads. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's like my mutually divide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Lucinda said to me, why don't you move to Dubai? And I thought she said,
Mutually.
You're
why
not
don't
gonna
you just
leave me,
mutually
are you?
divide then?
No, but I think you're spot on there. Sleep,
Yeah.
less alcohol.
Definitely. Getting up early, looking good.
We can't get up at the moment though.
Oh, I'm struggling to get up. I think it's the
just
dark.
can't
It's the
not
dark
get
mornings.
up.
It 100% is the dark mornings.
And every night we've set our alarm and our phones have died in the night. Like we got up at 7:10 today. We need to be out by half
Feels like
past.
even our phones have given up. Fuck, they're still not getting up. It's pitch black out there.
It's so bizarre,
Just going to
isn't it?
sleep mode.
Even your phone's with jet lag.
I just cannot get up, and I hate that feeling.
I know.
I want to jump out of bed.
We'll do as
And
well.
you do it in the summer.
I think everyone, that's a general theme. That's another thing. Don't beat yourself up or comparison to kind of everyone else or others because, like you said, wintertime, everyone is might feeling a little bit tired.
Do you know this 6 a.m.
Being on the
wanker club on Instagram
exactly,
doesn't help?
Peter, exactly.
They don't help, do
No,
they?
they
All these
don't.
people going, oh, I'm eating a banana at 5 o'clock and just throwing around 100 kgs. Piss off. Not
Yeah.
everyone's like that, do you know what I mean? We'll get to the gym when we can.
No.
Yeah. No, it's right, though. Like, my stepdad, like, in the Romanese, and he was like, you never compared yourself to anyone else in your squad. It was like, you made yourself, if I can make 10 seconds off my next kind of run or mile or whatever, you wouldn't recognise more for that than beating your other people in your squad. So always measure yourself against yourself.
Everyone's got different goals. Everyone's got, you know, like...
100%.
No, but what he's trying to say is that only competition is within yourself.
Exactly that, exactly.
Everyone's different. Everyone thrives differently. But if you can if each day you can better yourself
By 1% or
by
2%,
1%,
10%, whatever.
that is a win.
Yeah.
Do sound a bit like a 5 a.m. wanker, don't they?
Okay, let's get to the Agony Ab. Let's get to the funny stuff.
Yeah, come on then.
Let me just say this, right? There are also organisations that can help you.
Yeah.
You've got mind.org.uk, that's Mind. You've got the Calm, which is campaigning against living miserably. You can get that with calmzone.net. NHS, of course, the Samaritans, BetterHelp, which are big
Yeah.
supporters of this pod as well. We can put the links in the description.
Yeah, will do.
And yeah, just remember you're not alone, I think, at this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are people that can help, and hopefully this can help by cheering you up a little bit. You know, you can watch Abbey just caning me, have a laugh at our relationship,
And also
and know
feel
that you're
free
not alone.
It's not funny about our relationship. Thank you very much.
apart from your feet. if you have, no, you feel like
Your
nice thing.
feet, my tash,
Yeah.
got to cheer you up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, get in touch because we love hearing from you, and we'll get into some Agony Ab, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Abbey and Pete. I'm writing in for some advice, and I think Abbey may be able to help me with this one. I met my partner over a year ago, but this is our first Christmas as a couple. He's a very successful man and has quite literally the ability to get himself anything. On the other hand, I'm not. I'm at the very early stages of my career, so it's difficult for me to splash out. I really want to make this Christmas great for him, but how do I do it without breaking my bank for someone who already has everything? Abbey, I know you were in a similar boat when you first met Pete. What did you do for your first Christmas together? I love you both and thank you for all the laughs. Anonymous.
Good question. Good question.
question.
This is so simple to answer.
So simple.
You can't.
Get your kiss off.
Yeah, you can't splash out, but you can put out.
I got you a bell ring for sex, didn't I? once?
Lovely.
Fantastic.
It never got used, obviously.
Fucking cobwebs on it.
No,
And at the middle, taking out the bit.
Yeah.
He was like,
It's like that.
You are a bell. You are. I think she wrote at the end. You are a bell if you want sex.
ring the bell ends.
You are a bell. Literally. It.
So I actually made Pete a book of all like newspaper cuttings from all his goals from every club he'd been at.
I've still got
Oh,
that.
so it was a pretty short read.
Those nice kind of thoughtful presents.
Yeah, I think you've got to
remember
go sentimental.
For my
Sentimental.
for my 40th, she got a message from everyone that I've played with all over the years, from being a kid to
Yeah.
right up to 40, who I met kind of along the journey and along the way. A video which was incredible.
Yeah.
So good, wasn't it?
I remember outsourcing a lot of that work to me, actually. Peter.
Yeah,
So
Where the hell is
you're
that?
welcome.
that is good. That
Ed Sheeran wrote you a song.
did write me a song. Yeah,
That was good.
And I think girls tend to have more creative or sentimental was the word you used, ideas than boys, maybe stuff like that, like better ideas.
I think there's definitely things you can do, isn't there, as well? And
Yeah,
you know.
she could just go to Agent Vocateur and get something.
I'll be honest with you, that would do
Get
me.
the kiss on me.
That
I was
would be
asked about the
beautiful.
book. How many times you looked up at that book since you
Fantastic.
No, I think go sentimental or go sexy.
Go sexy or sentimental. I mean, that's job done.
sexy mental?
Or both.
Sexy mental.
Or both.
Yeah. Okay.
It is hard though, because I never know what to get you. It is that thing of what you get someone who's.
Why don't you listen to your
What's
own
to get the man
advice?
who's got it all?
What do you mean?
Listen to your own advice.
Sexy
Go
mental.
sexy or sentimental.
No, because
I'm not asked about sentimental, by the way.
Or the mental. Just sexy.
Hi, folks. Hi, folks. Big fan of the show. With the recent Miles Kane ep, the Ed Sheeran and Amy story, I thought you'd be interested to hear this.
what was that?
Amy, and
everyone
Ed
thinking you-
I was Ed Sheeran and you were Amy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you were.
I heard Harry Styles then.
Miles Kane.
Oh,
I managed to bag 2 tickets for a Miles Kane show in Zanzibar in Liverpool
I'll love it there.
Hey, does
in
that
about 2013. We went to Miles Kane. Were we there?
we definitely were there.
Yeah.
We went to every one of Miles's gigs
Yeah.
then.
Carry on reading, Pedro.
2013.
Yeah, okay, so we were there. Okay. I took my mate, we went for a few pre-gig sherbets. Before you knew it, the stage time was looming. We were outside the venue, having a last gasp of fresh air, debating whether we needed to go in and get cash out for the bar and risk missing the start of the show. We were approached outside by a lady asking to borrow a light, to which we duly obliged. I asked the lady if she knew if we could pay by card inside because we didn't have cash and the gig was due to start. The lady said she didn't know, but proceeded to produce what we found out to be drink tokens and said, "Lads, have these because me and Pete aren't drinking. Have a great night." Well, number one, quickly there, that we were definitely drinking.
Yeah.
Anyway, I initially had 2 thoughts. We're going to have a top night, number 1. And number 2, who on earth is this Pete fella? And how unlucky can he be if his other half is giving away his beer token? Anyway, we get inside, we go to the
Google
bar.
me.
Very good up.
We get inside, we go to the bar and tell everyone our drinks are on some bird we met outside and a fella called Pete.
Some bit.
Sorry, why is there no like? There hasn't been any
This
good
beautiful girl, you
descriptive.
thought we were going to chat it up or chat
they
it
were
like...
like, I was and out of nowhere, an angel from above came to us with the saviour of drinks tokens.
All right, lads, you got a lighter there. All right, Pete's favourite tokens there if you want them.
All right, before the show starts, we realise that Peter Crouch is here, which is pretty cool. 'Cause it's not every day you get to say hello to an England footballer. Soon after, we put 2 and 2 together like Miss Marple and realised that the generous stranger outside and the mysterious Pete are none other than Abbey and Peter. We then managed to make our apologies and loop back and say thank you. I suppose my Agony Ab is, how can I ever repay the favour? Thank you both.
Give me my money back, bitch. No, but you know what? This actually leads me on to a weekly wine, another weekly wine,
Okay.
another Agony Ab. Where were we the other day? And we were we were in a queue with someone or going somewhere, and the woman was on the bloody train. So basically, when we went to Lake Windermere,
Oh, yeah,
Last
sorry,
week.
yeah.
Lucinda had bought tickets for the wrong day, but she paid a fortune for these tickets.
I know how much they are, yeah.
It was hundreds and hundreds of pounds. So Lucinda and I were like, oh, like the train wasn't full. We were like, we booked it for next Saturday instead of this Saturday. And she was like, no, absolutely not. You've got to buy the tickets now.
Job's worth.
Horrible. That Pete you were getting something. You were getting like waters or something from the shop. And when we come back, Pete got on the train. And then she bloody changed her tune as soon as she saw
I was just going to
Pete.
say that, Pete, did you
And
feel
then she
like
was
football?
like, oh, I'm if I'd known it was you, I would have let you on. And I was like, listen, that is outrageous.
Did you say this?
Yeah.
Good on you, girl.
No,
I love that.
I was like, she said, oh, because there was no seats then. So she was like, do you want me to go to the first class and bring you some wines in?
What a
I said,
cheeky get.
absolutely not. I said, we'll pay for our own wines. Like, you've just made us pay extra for our ticket. Oh, but I didn't know it was you. I said, do you know what, love? I said, you should try and be nice to everybody and
Good on you, love. Go ahead,
treat
girl.
people equally. Not just because
Peter
it's Peter
Crouch,
Crouch.
yeah. No thanks,
Like,
babe.
how much nicer would it be if you were this nice person? I don't want anything free from you. Like, because you should always be nice to anyone, whether it's royalty or
No, yeah, Jeff,
Joe
Joe
Blogs,
Blogs, yeah.
on the street. Treat everybody nice and shove your wine up your ass.
Yeah.
What's
Peter,
the-
give me the bottle.
Yeah, Pete, go get them bottles off.
I bet Pete was made that, wouldn't they? Yeah. That'd be £800.
I just,
Lucy.
I
Thanks,
just,
babe.
I just couldn't believe it. Like, she was like goo goo gaga with the smiles. I was like, don't you be
It's the
giving us
time.
She said, it's just a day in the life of Peter Grant.
I was like, no, but she should have seen how badly she treated Lucinda and I. It's like, no, you've got to spend another 600 quid and get to the back of the queue and see you later.
That is outrageous, though. And like, I love the fact that like Pete would have got it me, and it's a funny story and blah. But I'm so proud of you for kind of pulling her up on that.
Oh,
That's,
no.
that's that all
That's
the
what's
time.
happened to Dick Muggins over here. Plenty. It's like
Yeah.
you think I haven't booked
No,
the train
I
on the
agree.
wrong day or whatever. Blah blah blah. And like,
And do you know what? And when we got up to Lake Windermere, Lucinda did the same thing and booked the hotel for the week later. And the guys were like, God, guys, don't worry about it. No problem.
yeah.
We've got room. It's fine. You know, they were so lovely. And I just hated that.
It is people who are nice to you for the wrong reasons, I think, you know. A reminder to be kinder.
I dedicate this pod to that cow on the train.
Yeah. But so just looping back to the original Agony Ab, is there any way this gentleman could ever pay you back for the beer? If you'd ever see them out again, maybe drop them a bevy.
I think if you ever see us out again, you know, we're actually going to Miles Cavity. He's playing again in January. Little
He
plug
is.
for him.
The Roundhouse, is it?
He's playing at Roundhouse. I think he's playing various different places, but definitely in the UK. If you see us at one of those gigs, just buy us a beverage.
Just go, yeah. There we go.
And I'm glad that we enabled them to have a great night.
Me too.
I need help because I think I'm being pushed out of my friendship group, my own friendship group, by group chat politics. We've had the same WhatsApp chat for years, planning nights out, weekends away, general nonsense. Recently, though, the vibe has changed. Two of the girls now have a side chat. I know this because they've accidentally referenced things that weren't said in ours.
Oh.
And they've slowly stopped replying to anything I put in. Like I sent a message last week saying, shall we do something for Sophie's birthday? Nothing. Then one of them put the exact same message in the next day and suddenly it's 47 replies and 3 gifts.
How many mates have they got?
I'm being quite...
Girls quite like one blind reply. Our Chloe, you'll ask our Chloe one text question and you get 15 replies. I'm like, okay, one reply. Yeah. I'm thinking this like 10.
I never do that.
Don't you?
No, I'm an all-in-one
one.
message.
all or nothing. I'm being quiet quitted from a group chat and it actually hurts more than a breakup. Do I say something? Do I leave the group or just accept my demotion?
Oh, it happens that, doesn't
It
it?
100% happens.
Girls are a pain in the ass.
I also think as well the WhatsApp politics of like, you know, someone leaving the group is the aggressive move, isn't
Yeah.
it? You've got someone, if
Passive-aggressive.
you mute something, you know, you might put something in the wrong group. There's a lot of politics, isn't there, with a WhatsApp group? Who's the admin?
Who's someone
who can
screen-
add people and who can't?
Yeah.
Someone screenshotted a message from an existing group and posted it in the same group instead of the side group the other day.
Oh no.
It was not guilty.
It's almost like cheating, isn't it? It's like a side group is a side piece.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can't address it because
Don't
then
be a WhatsApp cheat.
you seem a bit beggy if you address it as well. Then you're like, you're not replying to my WhatsApps. It's like, oh my God, are you messing? Like, get
Do you know
over
what?
it.
I think just speech is the best policy now. I think you should just say, guys, is there anything going on? Have I done anything?
Yeah. Fuck them.
That does hurt if you find out there's a side group going on.
So it does, doesn't it?
Imagine it's everyone. Imagine there's the exact same group on it apart from you. You should know you're the problem.
You're not on the family group because we come as one.
I found that. I found that out.
What
but
family group?
Yeah,
Who's in the family group?
These have got a family group. I found out about this the other day.
Who's
the
these?
family group about me on it?
The kids? No, there's not.
Not our family.
To be fair, it is
No,
our
it's just me,
family.
mum, Sean, John, and Elle.
Yeah, to be fair,
That's kind of fair enough.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I didn't make it though, clearly, because I'd put you on. You'd be number one.
Okay, so any words of advice to this lady? I would say, if you confront it, you seem a little bit petty. I think it's something you've just got to swallow a little bit.
Yeah, I do. It's a tough one to take that though. It's not nice.
What would you do? You found out.
What would I do?
You left a group, didn't you?
Yeah,
Pete left
I regretted it instantly.
Which one?
Because
He got drunk and left as golf group. And
Yeah, but I remember someone was putting something in about, I think Arsenal beat Spurs. And I was like, I'm not having this. I was like, I'm just going to leave. It's a golf group, this. I left and then went, oh, I regret that massively.
And then the whole, no, but then the whole group were going, oh God, what's happened to Crouchy? Have we offended him? And then they were all sending our group. I think, and then didn't someone like, there was all other people panicking because because you can delete people off groups as well.
Yeah.
So a couple of the other men thought they'd removed him because it came up on their chat that they'd removed Pete.
Oh,
do you remember?
so
And then
much
they were
going on.
panicking, going, I didn't remove Crouchy, but this has come up on me.
Bearing in mind, this is the same good group that Abbey put a picture of her in a bikini on.
Where's Pete gone? Where's all the good content gone?
200 golfers.
We
Don't
can't
lose Pete.
lose him. We can't lose him.
All right, well, that's that. I've enjoyed that today. I think we got some good points across. Hopefully we...
I don't feel like we helped anyone.
No,
Yeah,
I
of course
100%
we
think we
did.
did.
There was loads. I think there's enough. I think there's enough to just voice that, there are people struggling out there, and, it's hopefully we can help a little bit, but there are organisations that can definitely help.
Organisations, techniques, exercise, talking to people, watching things that make you feel happy,
Yeah.
getting outdoors, things like that.
And it's good to talk.
It is good stuff.
Good to talk.
I agree.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening, gang.
Thanks for listening, gang. You've cheered us up.